Hey everybody, welcome back to the Legendarium. It's another weekend edition. I am Craig. I'm kind of flying solo today, but really I'm just here to introduce a clip. We are kicking off Weeks Week a little bit early. So next week we're going to air 2 episodes, a spoiler-free discussion on The Burning White. That'll be me and Ryan. And then Ryan and I also did an Author's Shelf episode a couple weeks ago discussing the Odyssey with Brent Weeks. So that is going to be a lot of fun, both of those episodes. But after we recorded that Author's Shelf episode, we kind of kept the mics rolling for a few minutes, and Brent was a really good sport, and he spun the wheel of tangents. And I guess technically Ryan spun it for him. But anyway, the point is he answered 8 random questions with the simple goal in mind of getting to know one of our favorite authors a little bit better. So I think you're going to enjoy this one. Let's listen in. So the question is, Brent, if you have another few minutes or if you got a jet.
I'm here. I got the microphone to work finally. So who knows when that'll happen again. So.
Well, what I'm hoping to do with you is just for a few minutes, we do something called the Wheel of Tangents. We do not like staying on topic. And so, Ryan, you want to pick up the wheel? So the wheel
of Lazy Susan.
Okay. It's a Lazy Susan from IKEA. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Stephanie, will you set up the screwdriver as a pointer? And we're going to, we're gonna
just use your finger. I think just a finger, right?
Well,
sorry,
okay, maybe.
Sorry.
All right, it's the top.
I didn't mean to get
the top.
The kitchen.
It's whatever is at the top. No, this isn't on video anyway. So okay. All right. So
why am I Vanna Whiting this if it's not excited. On video?
So we will. What this is, it could take us 45 seconds to go through 8 questions, or it could take us a few moments. But the order is going to be completely spontaneous based on the wheel. What lands at the top? Number 4. This is going to be a combination of questions about you and questions about fantasy literature. All right, number 4. Which book or series do you wish you had written?
Oh gosh, there's not like a ticking clock here, is there? Oh man.
No, I'll add that in later.
the little Jeopardy theme. I'm not coming up with anything better than Tolkien.
Nice.
Are we going on to the next one, or should I like?
No, you can expound if you like, or you can leave it there. You wish you had been the father of modern fantasy.
Yeah, rather than simply the father of contemporary fantasy. Sorry, I don't know what came over me because you were talking about contemporary versus modern. Like after reading a little bit of the Silmarillion, I really stuttered as I said that. The Silmarillion. I understood how people wrecked themselves, like writers, after reading Tolkien. Because, he only did a couple books, but, like, he spent 50 years writing those books, basically. So, like, the amount of world building that he did, it's like people tried to just do that in a year. Like, oh, okay, I'll churn out a book, but this fantasy thing is a new thing. And trying to do what Tolkien did, it was like, no wonder there was so much bad fantasy when I first started reading it. It was like, wow. Anyway, so Tolkien, yeah, he's the man.
All right, Ryan, spin the wheel.
Readers needed me to say that.
And we're on number 2. Worst fantasy world to live in. To actually live in. Now, I'll let you decide if you're a nobleman or a peasant or a slave or whatever. But worst one to live in.
Oh, I mean, George's world, Westeros is pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because things aren't going to go well, no matter who you are. And the nicer you are, the worst things are going to go for you. So there you have it.
You're literally incentivized to be an awful person. Okay.
Exactly. Because then you might make it to the end.
Good answer. All right, Ryan, spin that wheel. Here we go. And we're going with number 1. Your favorite job you have ever had. And author doesn't count. Author does not count.
Child. Being one. Not having them. Although, no, wait, I'm not going to say that. We're trying to keep this PG-13. Right.
All right, we're moving on. Spin that wheel, right? Spin the wheel. Okay, no, it's fine. Number 3, where did your twin forked beard go, and is it ever coming back?
Oh my gosh. So yeah, speaking of difficult jobs, having children, my younger daughter, she is the fashion critic in the family, and she tells us when we don't look good enough, which is like, where did she get this? Like, it's inborn. And she took my face in her hand one day and said, "Daddy, I think you would look better with a short beard." And then my wife was nodding in the background. So I had to cut it off, and yeah.
All right, very good. Ryan, spin the wheel. Let's see what we got.
It'll come back. You know, no beard's ever dead in fantasy.
Oh, that's true. If there's no beard matter, it's not dead. Okay, number 8. Do you listen to music while reading or writing? If so, what's your genre of choice?
I do listen to not while reading, but while writing. Absolutely. I try pretty much anything instrumental. If there's too much interesting stuff happening, I can't listen to it. So the guy who does the Game of Thrones soundtrack,
Ramin Djawadi.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I just pulled that out.
I knew the name, I just don't know how to say it. So I was like, you do it. Thank you. He great music for writing too.
Okay, very good. All right, Ryan, we've only got a few more. Let's see if you can land on one of them. Number 5, audiobooks, Kindle, or dead trees?
All of the above. You weren't talking about how I want people to buy. Much of my reading has actually moved to audiobooks. It's a way I can work out and do that, or I can, as I'm going to bed, I can listen to a little bit more and sneak in some more reading. And now that they're so popular, you can get good narrators for things.
Oh man, they're really good.
That is.
What's the name of the what's the name of the one that does Lightbringer?
Simon Vance.
Simon Vance. My word, he's really good. Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's amazing. Actually, it's really fun because I get to call him up and we talk on the phone before he does each book. And so he's the only guy that I give spoilers to. So I was like, Simon, if you want to work this in to how you perform this character, there's going to be a reveal coming up about who this really is, just so you know. And so he's really fun to work with. And that's been a delight. Simon Vance. Great guy.
All right. So we've only got 2 more. I'm just going to pick them. Number 6. Okay. All right. Here's a good one. Brent, your books are successful. Congratulations. You've achieved the American dream, which is to be able to hire out your hard work if you want to. So, scenario, you need new sprinklers. Do you install them yourself or hire it out?
Oh, well, you also have to factor in basic level of competency,
or whatever. You want to redo your bathroom.
So here was a hard one. A few years ago, I started having a lawn guy mow my grass, and that was actually difficult for me because I kind of enjoy mowing the grass,
mm-hmm.
but like it takes a while. Like what I like about physical work is like you do it and you can tell immediately if you did a good job. And you can be like, well, next week I'll do it better. And like it's finite and then it's done, even if you did a bad job. Whereas my normal work, it's like, I'll work on this for 2 years and maybe people will like it someday. So I do miss it, but I usually work that day. So working 6 days a week versus working 5 days a week, and then mowing the grass and trying to fix things in your bathroom and so forth. Yeah.
It's a time issue. All right. Okay. All right. Last question. Okay. Which of your characters?
Oh shoot. I thought we were on a game show and I just got excited. I hit the little button.
Yeah. We don't have money, so it's not that kind of game show. There are 0 stakes here. Which of your characters would you most like to meet IRL, as the kids say?
Oh, I mean, I'd really like to meet Karis while she's still alive. Oh, crap.
Brent? done. I'm no more Lightbringer. I'm done reading Lightbringer.
As the only person in the room right now who knows exactly where that's going.
Oh man. All right, Karis. I don't even know what to say. I've never had an author spoil his own book before. This is. I am bleeping that out, by the way.
Yeah. So. Oh no, you can't do it. You can't do it.
You got to let him torture the audience. Torture the audience.
You gotta torture the audience. You gotta torture them. It's part of fantasy, right? I
mean, is this like a cliffhanger for book 4 or something? I don't even know what's going on. I feel like the joke is over my head because I'm only in book 3. So, all right. Well, that's all of our questions. Brent, thanks for spinning the wheel.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
The Wheel of Tangents. All right, Brent Weeks, everybody. Don't forget, October 22nd is the release date for The Burning White. Please go buy it in both Kindle and audiobook and Dead Tree format, all of which are perfectly acceptable at the same time. So, Brent, thanks again, and we will see you when you come through Salt Lake for your book tour.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Okay, cheers.